So here's how you create your Next.js application in 2025 using PNPM. This is the command to install it. So just copy it, run in your terminal, and what it will do is that it will install PNPM in your system. So PNPM is like way better than all the other package managers, node package managers like NPM, Yarn. So what it does is it caches your dependencies in a centralized location and then link to your specific projects. Unlike NPM, which basically creates a new copy every time you create a new project and install dependencies over it. So once the command is installed, that PNPM is installed, you can just verify if PNPM is installed. And it is. So once this is installed, you just need to create your Next.js application using this command. And instead of npx, you can just write pnpx with the same command. What it'll do is that it'll ask you a bunch of questions about your project, your configurations, and all of those things. So let us name the project as front end. Would you like to use TypeScript? Yes. If somebody tells you not to use TypeScript in your project, just block them. So yes, ESLint, yes, we want our project to be perfectly linted. Would you like to use Tailwind CSS? Yes, we do. Why? Because it lets you, write CSS in a lot of fun manner and simpler than the traditional CSS. So yes. Would you like to your code inside the src directory? Yes, we do. Would you like to use app router? It is recommended, so you should really do that. And if you select no, it'll just default to the pages router, which has a lot less features than app router. So app router lets you do nested routing and all of those cool features. So yes. Would you like to use TurboPack for next step? Yes, we do, because as your project grows, your TurboPack, handles it really nicely, efficiently. Unlike Webpack, which it will default to if I'll say no, and as the project grows, it just gets slower with the Webpack. So yes. Would you like to customize the import alias? I think we should do yes. It just how you import all these files from one component to another, and let's just let it default. So once you do that, it'll just install all of the required dependencies it needs to run the server. And there you go. And it also installed Tailwind CSS because we have selected it, and all the other like React because it's built on top of React, and all the types because you have selected TypeScript. So once it is done, you can just go to your repository and then run PNPM dev to start the server. I think it'll start on 3000 port. Yeah, so there you go. Once it is up, you can just go to your browser, do localhost 3000. Run it, it'll just compile all the files it already has in your folder structure. And there you go, it's done.